Here will be bench warrants. I'm going to stop the record. We're recording nothing. I've got the live feed still on, but and then with Jordan and Amanda Watson, doesn't look like that's going to be resolved.
No.
Have you viewed the videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm just waiting around to see if Samir Siraj Morrow Bay is going to show up.
I guess that was my own fault for logging referring these at 3 separate times.
You probably anticipated a lot of language and talking and
They did.
Not the most exciting live stream of all time.
Debbie, you can just go dark for a while and we'll wait and see what happens.
I'll just listen for your melodic voice to say, it's time now.
Well, I guess this isn't going to happen. If anyone's got any questions, now's the time. Ask me anything. We're waiting for Samir Siraj Morrow Bay to show up.
This is probably way less exciting than you thought it was, but this is how some days go.
You roll the dice and you take your chances.
Roll the dice, takes your chances. All right, well, I'll just sit here and see what else I've got. Clear out my basket here. Cases that are resolved.
I don't know. This isn't looking promising. I think he's probably not going to show up, and we're going to have a bench warrant issue. Yep, just chilling with Judge Middleton. In pure silence. I get that same feeling. I really do. All right. Does anybody have any information? Does anybody have any idea if he's going to show up or not?
Jill says, thank you for the greeting today.
well, I was waiting around here. Judge did make a nice time warp reference.
Well, stick around for 15 more minutes and we'll see whether we have any more business.
Oh, come on. A whole bunch of people told me that this was going to happen. I got all excited about it. You and me both, Kim. Yeah, but he doesn't have an audience right now. Well, except us, but he doesn't know that.
In prior days, I would just go back in my office and work on other things or prepare.
Oh my Lord, he really is telling
Now,
stories.
with the requirement to curate the Zoom, I mostly am stuck in this chair.
Yeah, that really is a hassle for him. Judges in this circumstance will just go back and sit in chambers, and then if somebody shows up to bail for somebody comes back and says, "Hey, they're here." I should really just log on to the call at this point. Probably get disbarred for it, but it'd make for a better live stream. Well, I'm happy to report, since we've got dead air here, that I'm going to make it. I'm doing a video every day in October. It was a little personal challenge I had going on, and I've got it. I've got it done. I don't know if we're counting this video. This is more of an experiment.
Well, he did not appear at 3. He did not appear at 3:15. We need to let the clock tick till 3:30, and that was a.
I'm guessing we go for 3 here.
Set it that way. Should have set them all for the same time.
Hi, Sandy. Love North Carolina. Rockchild of the 60s, yes, this is his live feed.
Oh.
I love it. Let's put people's liberty up to just a general YouTube vote. That's fantastic. Oh, Rocket the Beagle. I don't even know if that's true, but it seems reasonable. He sure does. Little Rock and the Casbah reference, I assume. Oh yeah. If you guys haven't seen, go to the community tab at some point and check out Opie and Nori. They're fantastic. They're the newest members of the Sit Patrol. Little Frenchie and a collie. I had a collie growing up, and of course I've got Oscar, my Frenchie buddy, right now. Yes, thank you. I need all the help I can get. A new video or just his status. I'm guessing he's in jail. I hope he's still alive. I highly doubt it, but yeah, I'd love to think that Judge Middleton's on the live feed right now. just pretending not to know what's going on.
$10 more. Tedium.
It looks like, yep. It looks like a gripping bench warrant live feed here. That's okay. I got to practice. I've never tried this before where I'm doing this with the live stream. And it seems to be working. Based on the comments, you seem to understand, whatever. The audio seems to be working and everything else. Oh, Deborah was in court. I was watching before this because I didn't know what time it was while I was milling around here trying to do stuff. So they were dealing with a bunch of cases earlier. Yeah, Mike. Where is that?
Well, I'm thinking
He's got three cases set at 3:15, and 3:30. So they got to wait for the time before they can issue a bench warrant or walk out. I mean,
unfortunately,
it's scheduled.
Several no-shows. Mr. Walters. To get to this point, a defendant has to be charged and arraigned. And at an arraignment, they are told what the charge is, and if they hire counsel, fine, otherwise counsel's appointed for them. So we've been through that step, and each of these defendants has had an attorney appointed for them, except for Mr. Perdue. Then there's an additional pretrial where they meet with the magistrate and the prosecutor and see if they can resolve the case. Very often the cases are resolved at that point, and then they come to the court. It's only when there's no resolution at that point, they're set for this pretrial. So the defendant's been before the court on at least 2 previous occasions on every one of these cases. So I'm always dumbfounded when we get to
Mr. Perdue,
this final pretrial before a jury, that they don't show up. Sometimes they get incarcerated in another jurisdiction, or they go down a well of despair, and we lose track of them. But by this point, they really should be in contact with their attorney and have access for the court to contact them. But each Thursday, we have people that fail to appear for these.
yeah,
last
seriously.
pretrials, and they couldn't be any easier. They're virtual. all they have to do is come in by video, which they have done on at least 2 previous occasions. And if they can't do that, they can come into the court and we'll deal with them in the courtroom or put them in the conference room. So at this juncture and this stage of the game, there really is no legitimate reason why the defendant shouldn't be here. Nonetheless, about 30% of them missed this hearing as well, which results in a bench warrant.
Stop it. All right, if Samir Siraj Marubay isn't going to show up, we're going to make all his dopey arguments for him and then laugh at him. We don't need him. We already know what they are. We are all being detained
60 minutes.
by our curiosity and hope for some entertainment. Well, I think this is the message from Samir Siraj Marubay. Oh, you guys crack me up. Hey, Artie, how you doing? Yes, you're under oath, buddy. You see my amazing live stream where where I silently look at Judge Middleton silently looking at a desk? You can never hope to achieve this level, my friend. I'm hanging in until he issues a bench warrant or does something. He's got to. I mean, it's 3. We got a couple of minutes. it's like the countdown for New Year's. We got a couple of minutes. Something's got to happen. Oh, thank you, David. See, we don't need no stinking defendant. We just have fun anyway. It's good times. I honestly think he would love it. I really do, and I don't mean that as an insult. He's Judge Middleton. With respect, he's a ham. He's a bit of a glory hound. That's okay. He's also a really decent human being. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Mr. Purdue is probably in postal court with our good buddy. Who is that? I can't think of his name right now. Who's my postal court guy? Postmaster General. It's usually it's a court martial. I can't think of that guy's name right now. Oh.
Deborah, why don't you come back and we'll make a record on Mr. Purdue.
Yay, we get a Deborah appearance. Russell Gould. That's what I couldn't think of. Yep. If you were here earlier, you'd know Deborah got her haircut today. Very exciting.
This says 3 matters based on defendant's alleged driving on varying occasions. They're entitled People versus Samuel Purdue, also known as Samir Siraj Maro Bay. The first case is 202653 that alleges driving suspended, false or forged operator's license alleged to have occurred on November 25th of 2020. That matter is set for jury trial on November 8th.
November 8th.
10th or 10th.
November 10th.
There was also a speeding charge, I think, that accompanied that. Then in file 202073.
Is that live?
Purdue is again charged with driving suspended second offense for alleged driving of September 17th of 2020. That pretrial is set for 3:30. The defendant is not here. File 21213 is charged as driving suspended first offense, for reasons I don't understand, and false or forged license, and a civil infraction of speeding. The defendant is not
Super
here.
genius.
These matters were noticed out at 3:15, and 3:30. So we just spent a half an hour of our life that we won't be able to get back sitting here waiting for Mr. Purdue to appear.
That's all right, Judge. We had fun anyway.
Prosecutor has filed a motion to join all 3 of these driving suspended charges into one single trial under the theory that this is a connected as a part of a continued scheme to falsify identification and avoid being required to obtain a driver's license.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Privileges are presently suspended. I am disappointed. I was hopeful he would be here and we could make some progress on this. Mr. Purdue wishes to represent himself. He's declined several offers from me to appoint counsel for him, and he's his own attorney. He's been here on a number of previous occasions for arraignments and pretrials. Matter was set for jury trial, as I mentioned, in about 10 days. I set this matter as a sort of status review. It's been some time since these cases were before the court to see if there was a settlement, see if it was going, and see if the defendant's going to show up.
Agree.
You don't really want to bring in 40 jurors on a jury trial morning for the defendant not to appear. So he's failed to appear here. I'm going to issue a bench warrant in each of the 3 driving suspended charges with bond set at $1,000 cash or surety. With a 48-hour hold, which I think is required by statute. Mr. Perdue has a number of entries on his driving record, and it's full of FCJs, which stands for failure to comply with judgment. So he has this theory that he should be able to drive without being licensed by the state of Michigan, and his behavior simply indicates he feels he can do what he wants. Well, he can't. One of the things he has to do is show up for his trial. So I'm going to issue a bench warrant on each of the 3 cases, Ms. Davis, unless we hear something by November 1st. You're not required to subpoena or to summon. The subpoenas are probably already out, but obviously we're going to call off the jury for that day unless we hear from or arrest the defendant before that time.
Your Honor, because there was some dash cam that came in just a few days ago, and we're close to the date of trial, and I did file that motion, would the court consider using the trial date as a date to hear the motion? We mailed a copy to his last known address. I'm not sure if it's the correct address, but we could certainly do a notice of hearing for the motion for that morning.
Don't do that yet, because then he'll think, well, I had a date to appear and I didn't appear. So if he does appear, it's very unlikely we're going to have a jury trial on this on November the 10th.
Well, and that's where my concern is it's unfair to him to not have the discovery information, but I'm hesitant to send out information to an address that I'm not sure if it's his. It's an apartment complex. We've had 2 different addresses at this, which I think is the same apartment complex, throughout the pendency of this case. So I don't want these videos going to the wrong person.
All right, well, hold on to them for now.
Okay.
And if and when we obtain his person, we can address some of those issues. But I'm disappointed that he isn't here. As it turns out, we probably weren't going to be able to do a jury trial anyway. I hate to squander that day, which it looks like it's going to happen. Okay, Jordan Yancey is here with us. We can address her case perhaps. Anyway, 3 bench warrants on Mr. Perdue, $1,000 cash or surety, 48-hour hold. Defendant is not represented by counsel. If he does get this message by YouTube or otherwise, he's to immediately contact the court. All right.
He did give his address as North America, as I recall.
I think George said she'd like to be appointed as advisory counsel.
I think she did too. Did a really good job for her.
It'll be a learning experience. We did not do very well today.
No.
3 no-shows out of about 5 cases. The only person that showed up was in jail. Or Miranda didn't, when she was in jail for not showing up. So here we are.
Common theme.
I look at the jail roster every day, and of 104 inmates, or give or take where we are this morning, probably 50 of them have a failure to appear component to their incarceration. It's really pretty amazing.
Crazy.